fancy seeing you here.
Yeah.
So what's new?
Oh, not much. Just working, really. Boring shit.
I'm just trying to get a job somewhere.
Yeah. It hurts sometimes. Unlike some people that don't want to get a job. You know what I'm talking about.
Blue?
Yeah, that too.
Blue?
No, guy.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't. He's just a whole mess.
Yeah, a mess is right.
What was that thing the other day that he called you for? He called you
Called me
twice?
for called me for a printer. He said his printer wouldn't work, right? And it just kept pissing me off because I'm like, I don't want to go over there. So I told him, I was like, okay, fine, I'll come over there tomorrow afternoon. And then he would call me back a little bit later, and he's like, oh, I got it working. And then about an hour later after that, he calls me again, it's not working again. I'm like, what the fuck,
What
man?
did you do?
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing wrong? So I'll go down there, right? And the next day after work, I go down there, and I look at it, and I'm checking the printing, and he's printing off one kind of paper, and it's fine. The other kind of paper is not working. Open up the tray, it's out of paper.
That's all it was.
All it was out of paper. Like, his wife was like, that's what I told him, and I was like, I tried to troubleshoot over the phone for 20 minutes with you, man. Like,
I tell you, check the paper. That's the first thing you check.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, you check the paper. Yeah, it's fine. You check the ink. Yeah, it's fine. Is it on?
Is it plugged in?
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, then. Restart it. Okay.
But you can do all that, but if it's out of paper, it ain't gonna do nothing.
Right? I'm like, that was the first thing I asked, and that was the first thing wrong. And then it printed fine.
So it took you what, like 30 seconds?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I go, he calls me. Dude, literally just yesterday I had to stop at his house.
I'm glad you don't call me.
Oh my god. Yeah, literally just yesterday I had to stop at his house.
I think I'd let it go to
Day
voicemail.
I did like 4 times. 4 times he called me. Mind you, I finally went to his house. I didn't even answer his calls, his speech to text, because he doesn't have a fucking. He can't read or write. So, you know. What does he need a printer for?
For pictures.
That's it. You want me to print off an owner's manual, mind you.
You can't print
You
off an
can't.
owner manual.
Actually, I did. But he can't read. What's the point of the owner's manual? Look at the pretty pictures every other page. I mean, come on.
Okay, about in the other day?
Oh, yeah, okay. Said, oh yeah, my wife can't log into my wife can't use the printer. And then then his sister's tablet wouldn't connect to the internet. I get up there.
You gotta restart the router.
I got up there, and neither of them were connected to the internet.
That's why they ain't gonna connect.
And I'm like, God, all I did was log into the. There you go. There you go.
It's
Fixed.
They are not technically savvy at all.
They're not intelligent in any general sense at all.
But yet he has all this fancy ass crap.
Yes, he has so much fancy equipment and
That
stuff.
doesn't know how to use any of it.
No, he has to call
He
me.
just buys it because it's shiny.
That's literally it. Oh, I bought it because it was cheap and it looks cool. That's literally. I asked
Like
him.
with the underwater camera.
Yeah, he bought an underwater camera. That was some weird HVC brand or something. I can't remember. Yeah, not JVC. This is JVC. Yes, that's not that brand. It's not that. It says case and everything. By the way, it came with a case.
It didn't have the camera?
No, he bought the case separate, Ryan. Dude.
Oh,
He
wait.
bought the case, and then he said, he was like, I bought this camera. I'm like, dude, you just bought the case. So then he was like, oh, can you find the camera? So I find the camera and buy it. And I found the camera for him. He bought it, right? He got it. And it came with a case. So then he has an extra case. And I was like, you don't need it.
And we're not trying to make fun of you. It's just you give us so much material.
Right. It's too easy. It's just too easy.
But, I mean, he's a sweetheart, but he's an idiot.
Yeah, he's a complete idiot. Complete idiot, but he's got a pool and he lets us come over there and jump in the pool and he'll play video games with us and everything. He's cool.
And he's got everything.
Right? He's got a phone watch. Like he'll literally sit there and make a call off his watch so he doesn't have to pull his phone out. Like he's got everything. But he's just an idiot. Like sometimes it gives me a headache how much he calls me just for stupid stuff.
Glad he never calls me. Oh no, he calls me if he can't get a hold of you.
Yeah. He'll have Sandy call Brittany. He has his wife call my sister in case
To get a hold of you.
to get a hold of me. And he'll call him if he can't get a hold of me.
Yeah,
To get a hold of me.
he'll ask me, have you heard from Tony? No.
Like, he has too many connections to me just cut him off. Like one time,
He thinks we're together all the time.
right? Does it seem like that? I feel like he
I mean, I
thinks.
know we live like right next to each other, but
Yeah, I mean, I can see your back window from my window. But that's beside the point. But, yeah, well, that's it for this one. I think so.
We'll see you all next time.
Yep.